Kia ora, and a very warm welcome. I'm really excited to start the session today. Actually, we were receiving a lot of requests from different people across Aotearoa, New Zealand, that is there any kind of training session or training place where we could just go into and learn more about Tableau and develop some kind of a dashboards or do the data analysis side of the thing, and especially around by using the data sets which are more relevant to Aotearoa, New Zealand, rather than some other place, so that they could feel connected to it and start developing it. And once developing or playing with it, they will just be more feel connected to it basically. So this is where we thought that okay, we can just launch our new session kind of a thing and make it on a weekly basis, and we named it as a drink in data. And we will be releasing these kind of a weekly sessions on every Friday. Time-wise, I've not finalized on that one, but roughly around on every Friday, we will be releasing this thing out. In this one, what we are trying to do is to share a kind of data set, which is from any kind of a publicly available data set from Aotearoa, New Zealand, and just list down some of the questions just to give a kind of a pointers to start developing or start playing with those data set and see and develop your skills along the way. So a couple of key kind of a pointer questions will be in there, and the interesting part in here is that we will be uploading these data sets or these dashboards in Tableau public account of ours, by and also enable the option for copying it into your own profile. And by using the software or the Tableau public online environment, you will be able to make a copy of this dashboard and also start developing your own visualization. So in today's session, we will be covering a couple of things. First of all, that what is Tableau Public, how to create your account in there, how to make a copy of the existing dashboards if it is allowed, then how you can copy it in your profile, and then start developing or start playing with those data sets and get into those Tableau practice kind of a thing, and also get some more insightful things into the play. So this is basically the agenda for today, and we will just dive right into the things. So what I've done is in here you can access our Tableau public account either going to our website and going to the dashboard link and clicking on this Tableau public profile, or if you are coming from a LinkedIn view, we will be posting it on our LinkedIn page and my own personal profile as well, and into our Google the data and dashboard community LinkedIn group. We have also the same kind of a thing on Facebook as well. We will be sharing the same thing on Facebook. So if you are following Facebook, you can come from there or from LinkedIn or from our website. So the main thing is that you will have to just open Tableau public profile from here. And in here you can see a couple of dashboards which we have in shared across in our profile. You can see there are a couple of them. Some are from sample side of the things, some are um, some of them which we have developed over the times and sharing it in here. In here you will be, what the main thing is that you will be looking for this DiD, drinking data, week one data set. So the simple way to do it is to simply click on here and it will open up this dashboard in Tableau Public. So basically, Tableau Public is a free tool where you can share your visualization. There's a huge community in there who just keep on sharing their different things. You can learn a lot of different visualizations, or a lot of like get some kind of an inspiration from there. So if you go to their discover area, you can see the viz of the day. So there will be some of the best kind of an examples in here. Sometimes it's a very best practice of the things to be done, and some kind of a very good examples on different kind of a thing. And viz of the day is also available. You can see those by just clicking on this see all, and you will see viz of the day. So it is the best selected viz coming from across the globe, the best visualization techniques and things like that which people have developed, and you can just click on them, open them, interact with them, and see different kind of things in there. The other thing is that it also opens up, or this Tableau Public have also its own software, you can say Tableau desktop kind of a software, which is more or less, you can say 90% of the things are available in this Tableau Public environment of Tableau desktop software. And you can just develop your own visualization in there, and publish it and share it publicly. But the only caveat in here is that be sure that it is a non-sensitive data set, and you can just share it across them in that way. So this is the week one dashboard which we have shared, and in here you can see that we have shared the data set around the COVID-19 vaccination uptake rate across New Zealand. In this data set, there are two sheets in here. Basically, from the top, you can see uptake rate time series and uptake rate for the 12th of Jan. And it is on SA2 level, statistical area 2 level. And in here you can see by DHP, by TNA, by SA2 ethnicity, and the dose 1 per number, percentage, dose 2 number and percentage, and the population count. And by ethnicity, it is for the all population, or for Maori, or for Pacific. And on the time series wise, it is starting from 6th of October till, you can say, 12th of Jan. Um, and there is further information. If you just click on this I button, it will give you further more information that from where the data is being downloaded and collated. The geographic GIS data set is being collected from where you can see that thing. If you want to interact with this dashboard, you can simply use this filter options and dice and slice the data accordingly to the area which you want to do, you want to see and do the things. So this is the first sheet. The second sheet in here is around the 12th of Jan data set. It is coming from Ministry for Health ArcGIS account. So we have connected to that one and pulling the information from there. There's a link in there. If you want to see it further details, you can see it from here. Uh, and then what we want to do for today's session is just give a kind of an, you can say, and introduction about the things, like by simply creating a text table, how you can create a text table, by creating a map as well, and just color coding it accordingly, and just see that how we can come up with the different trends of uptake in a certain district or city, and how many days did it took to achieve 5% uptake brackets, like how much time, how many weeks it took from to jump from 70% to 80%, or 75% to 80%, 80 to 90, something like that. And which three areas were the first ones to reach at 90% within your choice of district and city. So it will just give you a kind of an hands-on session that how you can play with this data and make use of Tableau and learn things or develop the things accordingly. So what we have to do is to simply make a copy of this dashboard in your profile. So I will just make a copy in here. Yep. So after clicking on this, make a copy of it, it will show you a dialog box. If you are new in here, then you can click on this join now for free. And then you will just have to create a simple kind of your profile. And it will also enable you to download the Tableau public software, which you can install on your computer or on your system as well, and connect to some of the data sets and work on your system. That is the other thing. We will be covering that topic some other day. But for today, if you don't have your account, you can click on this join now for free and create your profile. Or if you have your account, you can just simply log in now and proceed from there. So I will just log in into my account and hit on sign in. And as soon as I clicked on, then what it did was is to make a copy in my profile and also opening up the Tableau public environment within the browser. So in here I'm using Google Chrome, and I will recommend using this one. And it has opened the whole software in here, and now you can interact with this data set as it is, and you can see the whole environment of Tableau. And if I click on this new sheet in here at the bottom, it will just show me the data set. So there are two data sets. One is the SA2 level data, and the other one which is coming from the Ministry for Health ArcGIS account. It is connected from there. For this For today's session, we will be just be covering these questions which we were discussing a bit before, that how to create the things and start developing it. So let's start with the first question. Like the first one is to create a text table for any district and city. So in here, what we have to do is to simply drag and drop DHP into my rows, and if I bring TA name into my rows, so it will just open up, keep on opening the things. And if I bring the SA2 name, then I can bring in here. Before proceeding further, what I want to do is to just put a filter and just select one TA. I think so I will just go with Waikato, I think so. So I'll just drag this DHP into your filters to sort it or to just filter it for Waikato, and click on OK. So now I can see DHP Waikato, and I can see Hamilton City, Horaki District, Matamata Piako, and the other districts within the DHP Waikato DHP. Next step is to just put a TA name into the filter. There are multiple ways how you can handle the filters thing. There are multiple ways to do the filtering. We will be discussing multiple ways today, and this is one of the first one. Just simply drag and drop your dimensions in filters and open it from here. So we are interested in within the Waikato DHP. We are interested in Waikato district, for example, and hit on OK. It has now filtered it for Waikato district and all the SA2s of that one. And the next thing which we are interested in is bringing the ethnicity. It is the simple cross step which was developed in our example. In here we are using the same one. And from here, what we want to see is to bring this date in columns as well. So this is by default, it has converted into an year. So I will change it and make it into an exact date, uh, and then convert into a discrete. So you can see that the dates coming in from the 6th of October till the 12th of January. That is the dates coming in. Now I want to bring some data sets, for example, like how many dose one numbers, or you can just start from percentage. There's 2%. What you have to do is to just simply drag and drop it in this canvas, and there you go. So we have the dose 2 percentage over the time. So you can see for this area like Hamilton Park, what was the trend looking like. That is a simple cross step or text table thing. If you want to change the visualization, show me, click on the show me, and you can see different kind of visualizations which you can change into. For this question, we'll be just be sticking to text tables and work for this one. The next thing is to just see that how many the dose 1% are. So to bring the second one, just simply drag and drop it in here, and you go, there you go. So we have this one like dose 1 number, and if I scroll to my right, it is the dose 2% from top, but I want to just bring it into my this view in here. So what I have to do is to bring this measure name and drag it and move from my columns to my rows, and it will open up that thing in here like that. Dose 1, dose 2, percentage. Now the next thing I want to bring is the dose 1 number, for example. I can just drag this one and drop it in here. So dose 1 number, dose 1%, dose 2 number. I want that one in here as well. Drag and drop, and my population count. There you go. Yep, so we have all of these things now in here. The other interesting part in here is that you can see there are ABCs, or there are strings kind of an information in here as well, and there are some number format with some is equal to in here. So is equal to means that there's some kind of a calculation going on. So we have created some calculation just to clean the data and to handle the data on our side. Um, and yeah, so this is more or less the text table, the first task, and you can just see that what was their trend looking like, what was the percentage over the time it has gone into. So yeah, that is more or less the first task. The second task is to make create a map on SA2 level and color it according to latest uptake rates. So